Who wants to go next?
Well, I guess our list get low. I mean, really, who's left at all?
Well, actually, it's you, Christian, and Aya.
Yeah,
So, do you want to go?
I hear them. Honestly, no.
Eh,
Nobody else volunteering.
I guess it would be apropos for Constance to step
mm-hmm.
in. Please.
As you start on a ship. Oh yeah, what you doing sleeping now? We're almost here.
I'm not sleeping. I'm taking notes.
Taking
Peer
notes.
over a semi-large blue-gray rat in fine leathers with a sword at his hip and a very prominent bite mark in his left ear is stooped over a book and quill, taking note of what's inside of a crate.
Oh, you're always writing in that book. What's the importance of that thing?
The information. I happen to be keeping track of every last copper.
Oh, you the accountant, I forgot. Ha ha, working money. This is no wonder you got those glasses.
There's always a need. Somebody to keep track of something.
Well, whatever.
Copper. You say we're here. I can't. Wait
Well,
to
we're
take
almost
a look.
here.
And you decide to disturb me before I finish. And we're almost here.
It's only like an hour.
Why don't you go jump off the crow's nest?
Funny, funny.
Big bliss in this.
Constance going to turn back and continue jotting down materials and other bits and bobs until we actually arrive. He's going to continue doing his normal daily routine, which is going to be very much, if he's not writing in that book or making count of how many coins, copper, he's sleeping or taking care of his equipment and leathers. He's a very self-absorbed individual from the surface. But if you look closely, he doesn't have a lot of things. He has very few things that he keeps very nice.
And no matter what you're doing, once we get there, remember that you gotta go talk to Rodney.
Yes, always talking to Rodney. Rodney this, Rodney that. Mr. Reaper, can I wipe his bum?
Don't tell that to Rodney. He'll have Reaper rip your ass open.
He's going to point towards his ear. You think I didn't try it first?
Whoa, badass, ain't you?
I just stand my ground. I can't wait to get to port. I need to visit my child before I talk to that man.
Oh, I forgot. You got a little youngin'.
Yes, I've just ordered her some toys and they should be arriving at the dock waiting for me.
Well, it's glad to see you got busy.
It wasn't just convenience. I think I found someone.
Don't we all think we found someone? I remember my old Betsy. She was sweet as heaven. And then she tried to shoot me.
That sounds like you didn't cook the eggs right.
Oh no, I didn't cook at all. That's probably a problem.
That's
Disappointing.
disappointing. Oh, it was apropos that we said it almost the exact same time.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, if you're getting somewhere.
I suppose I should set to preparing to land.
Yep.
He's going to start packing up his ink quill. Actually, you notice suspiciously he has no ink for that quill. And he's traveling very light. He has a backpack with a bedroll and just like small sleeping accommodations. Bits of home.
Alright, 10 minutes. You start to see the actual port of the land, with the bridge on your right, and the land in front of you, and the open ocean to your left.
I
It's-
would like to take a dramatic stance on the bow. Or
Okay.
just to welcome the incoming dock.
This idiot.
I'm not gonna be mean. Yes, you get that. Alrighty. The ship finally lands at port. Alright, welcome to mine.
Thank you. He's going to hand a single copper out. Make sure everything is in order.
Only one copper? You know that these copper seeds aren't as worth as regular seeds.
This comes from Mr. Holcomb. Or are you new here?
Oh, I forgot. There you go.
He's going to hiss at you. His tail's going to flick wildly.
Make an intimidation roll.
Oh. 14.
He looks at you, and for a quick second, he looks slightly frightened, and then he goes, "Fine, fine, I'll go do it."
And he's going to turn around. Do I notice anybody waiting for me?
You see a lady at the dock. She's a portly mouse girl. She's wearing a maid outfit. Oh, Constance,
What are you doing here?
I'm so sorry.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to explain it. It's not here, not in public.
What? Just tell me.
It's your daughter.
He's going to crumple to his knees and just start squeezing this poor mouse's hand so hard.
Ow! I'm sorry. It was cholera.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's just going to just kind of like try and right himself, but he cannot stop from shaking.
And
Take me home.
I'm afraid that isn't all the bad news I have, sir.
He's going to inhale deeply and look at the sky. What now?
It's Mrs. Holcomb. She's gone. She
Where
disappeared
is
after your
Aisha?
daughter. I don't know.
First mirror. Now Aisha's missing.
We don't know. We looked everywhere for her. That's the reason I came to the dock.
Let's go to the house.
Oh, all right. She waits for you to go to the house because you know where it is.
I I think at this moment he's just going to stand there with a glazed over look. He's not going to like take a step. He has to follow someone.
She tentatively leads the way.
I wobbly follow.
As you're almost there, someone shows up at the door. Constance! It's been a while. You're back from your trip?
Rodney,
Yes.
not now. I've just found some distressing news and I need a moment to process it.
Distressing news, my heart. What happened?
My daughter has died. And Aisha is missing.
Oh, I am so sorry for your loss. Can I... is it too much trouble to ask what might have happened?
He's going to just trail off and look at one of the maids, Lisa, the closer one.
She hesitates and says, it was cholera, Mr. Copperseed. Cholera? My word, that's a horrible. I am so sorry for your loss.
Right here in the first district.
Is there anything I can do for you? In your moment of sorrow?
I need some time.
Uh,
I have to go to her funeral.
that I can't do that, I'm afraid.
What?
You see, we have another shipment going out. The humans have decided to transport a large shipment of malachite, and we need you.
It's been a season out there.
Yes, I understand, and I understand what's happened just now, but we can't afford to lose this opportunity.
You can't.
No, we can't. Because this is impossible.
We can't. And he's just going to like crumple to the ground and just start sobbing. We can't.
He leans down, his fairly massive form, and just pats you on the back gently. There.
After maybe a few minutes of just straight uncontrollable heaving crying, he will try and right himself and kind of have just wasted all of his energy. He is thirsty. He can't hear anything. All of his water is just gone. And he is trying to find a small hand-carved picture of the two of them, the three of them together.
You find it in your coat pocket.
He is jumbling around, trying to not just throw things. He is trying to keep it in, but there's just so much he just starts throwing himself like a child.
Rodney just stares at you.
I think after a moment he's going to get on his hands and knees, stare at maybe a random piece of furniture, a dresser, little ottoman sitting in the middle of the living room. And he just demolishes this thing with one strike and just starts wailing. And then after a moment, he goes dead quiet, puts the sword away, rights himself, and walks out. When do we leave?
Well, we leave in the morning.
Of course.
I trust your maids can take care of everything. I will make sure that there is an afterward ceremony for your child after you get back from this trip
That's
as consolation.
condolence, sir. I appreciate this gesture.
It's the least I could do.
It's the absolute least. I think
He looks down at you.
you'll have me the night, at least free of your presence.
He looks down at you and just clicks his tongue. Well, I'll see you in the morning. And walks away.
Yes, you will.
He tips his little top hat.
And now Constance has finally had a moment. He's just looking around and he sees the toys, the crates that he has ordered, and he begins to open them. He's going to pick them out one by one. Maybe there's little different types. There's some scary little bugs and maybe some other all the different types of creatures of the world. And he rests on one tiny little mouse. He begins to stroke the face of it with his thumb. I'm so sorry. It's never enough. I can never win. And I think that's where we'll call it.
Yes, indeed. Alrighty. William? Aya? Who wants to go next?